from last year. Went from 11 points per game to 18 this year. 1 point Toronto lead, 3.5 gone by, and the shot clock inside of 10. Tatum as the defender on a set, great fake, and then the follow-away.
Pass. Brandon right in the rhythm, ready to let it go.
Brandon 11th in the league scoring at a little more than 25 a game. Inside of 6 to play, good start for the Pels. As Jayson Tatum on the follow-away.
He's accepting this challenge and making his teammates better.
Now, is this young man going to the All-Star game? Because Jaylen Brown can make a strong case, too. Tatum up against Ingram. And could have been an...
He make plays off the dribble and find open people. That's not really his game.
Nick Nurse is in full redness right now. I don't know if he spent time in the Orlando Sun yesterday or...
Absolute best shot blockers in the NBA this year.
Brad Stevens choosing Robert Williams over Enes Kanter in this series thus far. Likes the matchup better, likes the side-to-side defense better. The other Williams for this...
Who meant so much to the city that he loves so much. And the Trailblazers appropriate name because it was founded by a Trailblazer. Harry Glickman is such a place of the hearts of sports fans.
Defend Jayson Tatum. You cannot allow LeBron James to play one-on-one against anybody with no help.
And the hard part is he's already, when the double team came, he got Anthony Davis.
Sit, come off the bench, play the 4, play the 5. Like, he's been willing to do whatever is required. I love that.
Tatum against Davis, driving, gets fouled, and had an easy finish, but couldn't get it to drop. Boston looking to retake the advantage here. Kemba Walker has not scored in this game. Brad Wanamaker getting a lot of minutes at point. Tatum.
.40 seconds to go in the third quarter. And the Celtics with their biggest lead of the game. Tatum. Tough step back.
Wow. Guard play in that series. I mean, think about it. Prior to that series, you had 2 guys in the history of the league with multiple 50-point games in a playoff series. Michael Jordan and Allen Iverson. You got 2 in that.
Right there. Boy, he has been spectacular here this afternoon. The last, say, 15 games, he's even raised it even higher. Had that 39-point game against the Clippers right before the All-Star break.
But you see the difference, the last possession of the first half, and then
Vicker spent a lot of years overseas. He's 30 years old. It's only his second year in the NBA, but what a terrific free agent signing by Danny Ainge. He's just been a really solid backup for him. Tatum inside, high off the glass.
3 minutes in, and a struggling start for the Celtics, and only down by 2 as they're 1 for 8. Tatum, size advantage, coming up short.
On Montrezl Harrell. Tatum gets the pass from Smart and banks it home. Take it out of bounds. Both teams have had some calls that they have legitimate gripes about. Walker, Tatum, corner 3. Too strong.
And can Toronto either get out in transition or be more efficient in their half-court offense?
Third foul in this quarter for Toronto, and Tice with a 2-hit.
Siakam picked up the foul.
His first year, you would say on the scouting report, pressure him, make him put it on the deck. That is no longer the case.
He's averaging over 26 a game here in the playoffs. Drives into the lane, and a
here we go.
they want Tatum. Tatum is the guy.
Against Barrett. 3 seconds. The 3. Got it.
Feet to my right. Loops it in to Tatum. Tatum from the corner. Airman.
Get Lou Williams out because they were hunting him a little bit.
Tatum drives George right there. Tatum gets a wide open look and knocks it down.
Green Snickers consumption is right there on the floor for America to see.
Shame on you. Nearly stolen. Tice picks it up. 8 seconds remaining. Tatum has it. Puts up a three-pointer off the rim.
.47 seconds to go. Tatum out top against Tucker. Tucker falls. Tatum couldn't turn the corner. Finds Hayward.
See, it's two guys high, and then they can either go pick and roll or they can isolate right here now, and he didn't have the isolation.
Tough shot from way out.
Oh, whoever turns it over the least might give themselves the best opportunity here in overtime.
21 turnovers for the Clippers, 16 for the Celtics. Tatum finds some room. Jump shot is good.
Off balance. He has no chance to get up. Always been a very, very good finisher in there.
Toronto has a foul to give. Tatum, pull up. No. For 20 from the field.
And Toronto, 6 for 12 from 3 in the half after being 5 for 22 in the first half. Power them, even guys who might be a little bit bigger. Brad Stevens has had Tatum on him for most of the series, and he has struggled against.
Here's Tatum. Siakam right in his grill. Tatum trying to shake him. Missed the shot because he didn't have the back-to-backs, or if you did, you're sleeping in the same bed. Obviously no back-to-backs in the playoffs, but you're right. No travel after tonight, even if you're down.
Just right now, got to play every possession you have on the floor as well as you possibly can and try to get better.
An excellent start for the Boston Celtics. Tatum.
Move it out. Thibault looks at a three coming from Tatum.
His intelligence and other attributes allow him to guard on the perimeter.
Deep three from Tatum. Yes!
Tatum trying to get downhill on Richardson, splits the double.
So they've got length on their wing. Tatum, a big three. And
The thing he's doing that's most impressive, he's doing his work before the catch.
Half-court offense.
Tice, who's an excellent screen setter, knows his role and plays it well.
almost capped it away from Kemba Walker. Tatum all the way to the rack.
That's a good screen by.
Nearly an errant pass by Wanamaker. Tatum tracks it down. He's got Harris on his back, a little leader. But Brett Brown didn't seem too confident that his return is imminent. That is Tatum again.
A&M had a huge impact on both ends of the floor in this series. Sets a screen for Tatum. Fires a three. Hit it. Come on.
Tatum shoots over Nurkic. Got it.
Nothing yet here in the fourth. Tatum pulls up for three. Off the.
Set to check back in at the next whistle. 4-point game. Boston trailing. Tatum just patient.
Still very, very quiet.
Siakam and Van Vliet combining for just 2 points. Tatum. And Nick Nurse searching for some success from behind the arc. Tatum goes strong.
Celtics 56%. We're just past the midway point of the second.
Saul, but again, Celtics have been forced to grind out those matchups on the post all year. They're accustomed to it.
Danny Green, an excellent defender, trying to harass him. Tatum creates some space. Nail.
Seems a lot more aggressive offensively, but just 2 for 5. Good defense that time by the Celtics. Here's Tatum.
In the first 5 minutes of the game, and his presence has made a huge impact on the game. Now we need other guys to pick him up.
Well, and partly because of his impact.
Good D by Brown forces an air ball. 2 Raptors are trailing, so a 4-on-3 for Boston. Tatum is open for a moment, but Anunoby closes, and now a blocking foul on
from downtown. Siakam blocked by Tice. Daniel Tice had a terrific game 5. Tice kicks it out. Tatum's chance from the corner.
Was traded from Memphis to Toronto. He's now missed 16 consecutive threes against the Raptors as Tatum comes
with Herter defending. Tatum yo-yo, sidestep 3. That's off for the mark.
Incredible basketball that young man has in him. What a loss he's been for.
Want it, and it's going to be Tatum. Tatum, three-pointer is up.
Step back by Tatum on the way.
He's
to the Celtics.
Different level of intensity you're feeling right now from the Raptors. Force a tough 2.
He could get some minutes. He's out there with Tice. Tatum stepped through in the lane.
Now, Coach Stevens did say he was really pleased last game how they attacked.
See the pace of the Raptors, led by Lowry, trying to get out and move. Here's Tatum now, and Tatum can't get.
Knocked out by the Bucks in the conference semi. Tatum goes behind the back, works into the paint. Floater, no.
Rim. Good job cutting off the baseline, and Tatum.
Tatum's got 32, drives now at Gasol.
Had 2 big buckets, and now they're back in front.
17 for Milton. Tatum.
Staying in the game because they're up 16-7 on second chance points. And they
bed. Obviously no back-to-backs in the playoffs, but you're right. No travel after tonight. Even
Tatum gets a step. Drives that little Euro step.
He wants to match the last 3 minutes of the second quarter, and he said, look, we went small. It was
Game 2. Only 8 in game 1. This is a team that with Ben Simmons.
You can see the pace of the Raptors, led by Lowry, trying to get out and move. Here's Tatum now, and Tatum can't get the friendly. Through his first 3 quarters, and then was 4 for 4. Brad Stevens choosing Robert Williams over Enes Kanter in this series thus far. Likes the matchup better, likes the side-to-side defense better. The other Williams for the Celtics.
Brown now. 5 on the 24 for Boston. James guarding Jaylen Brown, lost it. Rondo.
Got to guard the three-point line. That's been tough to get a hold of Donovan Mitchell, who had a 50-23. Tatum, Jaylen Brown takes it into the paint, rises up, and one, and win this game.
Well, Adrian Wojnarowski was asked about Brett Brown. Brett may end up being the scapegoat, but this is one hell of a high-character man who endured a lot of losing as they went through the process. Highly
Toronto in front here. Leading by 2 on the big hit from Powell. Smart trying to answer. 3-point.
Ed Malloy. Kemba Walker on the inside. Raptors nearly 2 minutes here without scoring. 0-4 from the field.
Remember, Toronto had 31 points in the first quarter of Game 4. They're 35 points.
In one. Nice pass by Siakam. Ibaka spotting up, hits it. Not sure if there was a mandate to eliminate showing live animals in the virtual fan section.
Has been search mode for Toronto in this series thus far. Story here tonight, just 2 for 9 from behind the arc. Gasol on a good dish in. Lowry's got 8, gives it to Gasol all the way